Hey guys, what's up? Welcome back to this YouTube channel. It's your guy Igor here. Guys, today's video, I want to start a conversation with you, share my thoughts, and I want to see your thoughts in the comments on this topic. Is Canada a developing country? The reason why I'm saying that, because everyone moving to Canada, everyone knows it's a first world country. Like, you know, there is like, they divide it into 3 types, right? So everyone is saying like India is, for example, a third world country, Canada is like first world country, more developed, more everything. But is that so? Is that true? What's in your opinion? Now let me tell you something interesting. You know, coming from Ukraine is like a second world country, some people can say it's third world country, whatever opinion, whatever political thought you have, I'll tell you this. People coming to Canada from India and from other countries, from Russia, from Moscow, you know, Alberta, for example, and Calgary, people are surprised. They look at their office and they're like, my God, the offices here are so outdated, you know, and so many companies. People come, they're like, hey, I was coming to Canada, I was working in Bombay, in Mumbai, in such an office, I was working in Moscow or something like that. Everyone is saying how great the offices were, how the companies developed, like their work environment and everything, and then they come here and they're like sitting in there, you know, like literally dusty place with old, like really ancient cubicles, computers that are slow, and like it just blows my mind sometimes thinking about it, like how world's first most developed country can have something like this in their offices. Seriously, are you kidding me? Canada, what's up? Well, that's the reality. That's kind of a cultural shock also of immigrants experience, because they're coming from their home countries where, by the way, everyone is trying to be like Canada, everyone is trying to be like United States, everyone is trying to be like the Western world. They come here and they're like, my God, it's worse than back home. And it surprises people. Now, it's just one opinion, but I'll tell you my personal opinion about Canada, and it's actually freaking me out a little bit. So I want to know your opinion, so shoot a comment. Guys, basically, internet situation. You know, on my last video I posted, I said I don't have internet. I still do not have internet. My internet stopped working on the weekends, and now I have to use my cell phone data to upload the videos to YouTube, which takes hours and hours to upload a single video to show you guys. I'm just really embarrassed to say that and disappointed. I called. There's like not many internet providers here, so there is only a few of them. I called one of them, and my current one, not to mention names, I don't want to advertise or spoil anyone's reputation, but they all do kind of in a way suck. And here's the reason. They promise the technician is going to come by Friday, which means is that, hey, I'm a YouTuber, I need my internet to upload something, I need to read your comments. I'm just looking at my phone with my bad internet now, and this technician is going to be there in 1 week. It's because it's December. It's because it's close to Christmas time. They don't have enough technicians. So I thought that maybe I should call another company. And I said, I want to hook up the internet. It should be faster, right? I'm staying with the company, I call their direct competitor, I say I want to go with you guys. I don't mind paying cancellation fee, which they, for the month that I was there, probably about $200, $250. I don't mind losing that money. It's a lot of money though, but I need my internet, because there is no rest, there is no Netflix, I don't have cable, there is nothing. It's like ancient world, like there's no internet, you cannot survive, guys. And they are saying that it's going to take him two weeks to hook it up. Now I cannot even change my internet provider. And also, I'll tell you this, like literally they're asking $100 per month for an internet. Just think about it. Speed is 75 megabits. You know, who charges that much of money for the internet? Well, the internet providers in Canada do. And seriously, world's third world countries, you go, you know, like you go to Ukraine, it's dirt cheap. It's like the snow just lying around the internet. You don't need to pay that much of money for the internet. It's like $10 maybe a month, and a good quality, expensive, faster and more reliable than you get in Canada. You kidding me? And that's my cultural shock about it. And the cost of it, where did it come from? They're making money out of thin air. for breathing. That's how I see it. There's so much of monopoly here in Canada, guys. So if you're foreign investors, please come to Canada, start your own internet company and just nail those guys, because there's so much of profit margins. You can just take over the market. I'm telling you, if you're an internet provider from India, please come to Canada. Show these guys how you can provide an internet at a cheaper price. Just crush them, because those people are like, seriously, it's a monopoly. They're just abusing people. There's no other option but to pay so much. Free market economy, man, I don't know what's going on. Next thing, cell phone. The cell phones here too. Guys, the coverage sucks. Seriously, lots of cell phone operators, other than major ones like Rogers or Bell, like still, the coverage is not good, not as good, and they charge you, like I'm paying for 2 cell phones right now, 150 Canadian dollars a month, and I am on the cheapest provider that literally I might not even have all 4 bars right now on my phone. Well, I do right now, but you know, sometimes from home you cannot even turn on your internet. So what I'm saying is that, guys, you have to basically pay so much of money for the cell phone networks here in Canada, and it doesn't make sense. Like, where did these numbers come from? They're overcharging everyone, and you don't have any other options but to pay them for the cell phone coverage. And the data plans are totally ridiculous. Like, they made right now a new policy. Canada is finally catching up to such countries as Ukraine, Russia, and they're starting to provide unlimited data. Where, like, I went to Dominican Republic, their cell phone coverage was better. They had 5 GB of data every single day. Good luck getting 20 GB in Canada. You're gonna pay closer to $100 probably for that per cell phone, and if you get more, probably you're gonna be paying $200 for 2 cell phones. It's like ridiculous, guys. So all I'm saying is, you're getting ripped off in Canada, and they're again making money out of thin air, where all other countries that are not even close to Canada, they are paying way less money for the same kind of services, even better, with more data provided to you. Seriously. And that's why I call this video a developing world. Is Canada a developing country, or is it a first world country? Why can't a first world country have a good internet and a good cellular coverage? I don't know, guys. So shoot a comment below. Next thing is a total ripoff, disaster. It's called, by the way, guys, reminder, smash the like button if you haven't already. Right, let's get going. Keep on going, guys. Insurance, next biggest scam in Canada. Insurance in Ukraine and other countries, less developed country, of course, than Canada. Then it doesn't go up if you crash your car. Okay, here insurance goes up by the amount that actually covers all of their expenses. So literally you are supposed to legally have an insurance. You know how much I'm paying insurance right now? On one car, full coverage, $200 something. The other car, third-party coverage with Uber rideshare stuff, about $170. That's what I'm paying. And when I was younger, I was paying $300 for each car. And in Ontario, some people pay $600 who are under 25 years old. That's what I heard. $450, $600 if you're like under 25 years old. It's crazy. And you crash your car, you think you're covered, but it goes by an X amount of money. You get a ticket, your insurance goes up. Your car is red color, it means you're a more aggressive driver, because you bought only red color was available on your Craigslist on Kijiji when you purchased it. You pay extra for that. Like, they don't disclose what you're paying for. They're just looking at the models, the statistics, your age, your driving record, your tickets, your claims, and they just rip you off. You pay off your car within few years towards the insurance. They can buy a new car, but if you crash it, you pay more until they recover their cost. And it's a huge money-making machine. And I haven't seen it in the world's third countries and less developed countries, where people would pay so much and really you have no other option. Competition, there's not much competition here, and you just keep on paying so much of money for insurance. So this is like how you get ripped off here. And it's funny thing is, guys, that people are saying we are the world's first most developed country. Canada is indeed developed. The system is good, legislation is good, economy is good. Well, not so good right now in Alberta because of the oil prices going down and the panic for the global warming, where the east of Canada doesn't want west to Canada to succeed because oil is not good for environment, where China, India and other countries in the in Asia who are polluting the rivers and oceans and everything, they just pollute everything. There's nothing we can do by we just lose money. We just lose money like that. We should put sanctions against those countries if we can, to get them to lower down the pollution, because our pollution is like this small grain in a sandbox. Guys, that's what I want to tell you in the video, and I want to find out your opinion. So make sure to leave a comment down below, guys. Smash the like button, subscribe to the channel, but more importantly, tell me your experience in Canada. If you live here, do you experience the same thing? What do you think about the cell phone coverage, the limited data plans? And unlimited data plans here are, the speed is going down so much that you cannot listen to the streaming music. And if they consider that you're using too much of data on your unlimited data plan, they lower it down as if you're stealing money from them. Like, seriously, data is like, my god, guys, it's ridiculous. Canada, do something about your internet. If we cannot call ourselves a developed country, world's first country, if you don't have a proper internet service, and it takes 1 week to 2 weeks for someone to fix your internet, it's funny. I was going to get a pen drive for my laptop that I got in Ukraine. They said they would send me a bundle of 3 for some limited 90 GB for about $400 to $600 for a month. I said, what, are you kidding me? What is this? Guys, see you in next video. Leave a comment. Just want to lay out some frustrations that I have encountered. We'll see you soon, guys. Bye for now.